Hey guys, it's Shadowrunner here. I just wanted to let you guys know that I was sorry I didn't put out any videos like I promised I would. But I had to go back to Chicago, make a quick run out there, and I'm back today. So, the biggest question that I received was, how do I make $250 here in Orlando a day? Well, this actually applies to anybody. The very first thing you have to realize, and I think I've said it before in one of my previous videos, is you have to change your mentality. You're not a driver for Uber or Lyft, you're a business owner. When you're a business owner, you realize our golden rule is that you have to work the least amount of hours to make the maximum amount of dollars. I'm gonna say it again, you have to work the least or the minimum amount of hours to make the maximum amount of dollars. When you do this, you're gonna realize and you're gonna start paying attention to little patterns. One of the patterns that I realized here is that Uber and Lyft pretty much dies between 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. There isn't much activity. It really drops down. So what I do is I work from 5 a.m. to 9 a.m. and I make about usually $100 to $125, and then again from about 3 p.m. to about anywhere between 10, 11 minutes, whatever the case may be that I need to work, and I make about another $100 to $125 during those hours. Now, if I don't hit my mark in the morning of $100 to $125, there's some other things I can pick up during my time instead of going home and sleep, which I can do if I want to. I can take breaks, run errands, do whatever it is I want between that 10 a.m., 11 a.m. to about 3 p.m. But what I do is I pick up Grubhub hours or Amazon. Grubhub is great because they give you these blocks where you can get guaranteed hours. Usually, if you take a 4-hour block, you'll be guaranteed $9 an hour, which is great because you get paid pretty well. Believe me, if you pick up a block, you won't need the guarantee because you're gonna far past that, past the $9 an hour guarantee. But the great thing about that is that you can still continue picking up things without having a block for Grubhub. Meaning, if I didn't get scheduled for a guaranteed $9 an hour, I can still pick up random orders here and there if I just turn on my app. That's what I do. If I really want money, I try to pick up some Amazon. Amazon blocks are great. I'll put all these links under here. So I don't know if they even have referral codes or not, but I'll put all the links down. So, remembering that you not only have to work for Uber or Lyft, you can work for different things. There's also, so what I do, as I said before, is Uber, Lyft, Grubhub, Amazon, and Postmates. So where do I go between these times? Well, between 5 a.m. to 9 a.m. or 10 a.m., whatever the case may be, I go near the convention center at that time because there are a lot of people going to the airport at this time, and you also have the Gaylord Hotel. The people there are wonderful, especially the staff. When it comes to Uber and Lyft drivers, they're absolutely wonderful. They treat us good. You can go by the parks. Yeah, they have shuttles, but a lot of places don't want to take shuttles. A lot of people don't want to take shuttles, and they prefer the privacy of their own car and to go as they want, because I think it's a 4-hour. You have to be at the airport like 4 hours prior to actual check-in. So a lot of people do take Uber or Lyft over to the airport. Convention Center is probably the biggest one because you got the Rosen Center and all those other hotels there, and people absolutely I can pick up maybe 6-7 rides down there in the morning right away, and they're good tippers. They give you some good tips. I don't rely on tips. I only use it for gas money and whatever else I need. So if I get tips, that's wonderful. If I don't, that's still good because I'm still making my mark. In the evenings, to the theme parks, Universal, around International Drive, around the convention center area. There's always busy there. Downtown Orlando is huge with business out there. I mean, I don't think there's enough drivers out there, to be honest with you. And of course, there's Pine Hills. A lot of us try avoiding Pine Hills because, let's just say, it's not the safest place that there is to be at. As for Grubhub, in during the daytime, pretty much anywhere really. You could go over by Disney Springs, and you'll end up catching a ton of Grubhub pickups there in Orlando, downtown Orlando. There's a lot of orders coming out of there, and those guys are great tippers out there. So that's pretty much how I make my $250 a day minimum. Like I said, it doesn't take much, but once you change your mentality from just being a driver to being a business owner, that's when you start making a lot of money, because you start seeing all this potential, all these different things, different opportunities that you can make money with. Don't rely on tips. You get plenty. Believe me, you will get plenty of tips if you engage with the passengers. Talk to them. Let them know. Talk to them about the weather. Talk to them about Orlando. Talk to them about the bugs, how buggy it is. They just love to hear everything. And if you have Disney stories about the parks, they even love that more. They love to be engaged. They love to hear about different places. There's, all kind of things that you can talk to them about. Tell them about different attractions other than the Disney parks that they don't know about. You got right there the Eye of Orlando, right there, all over International Drive. There's so many things that people don't know about, like Ripley's Believe It or Not. You got Fun Spot America. It's a good one. People love to save money. That's another thing. If you give them tips on how to save money, oh, they'll love you for it, and they'll definitely give you a tip. So you talk to them about Uber Eats, about Grubhub, how the whole family doesn't have to go out and eat. The food can come to them, even at the resorts, and all they have to do is order, put their room number, and all that information. They absolutely love it. There's over there by Celebration. Talk to them about that. Talk to them about any little things that you may know of. I may not even know. Like I said, I'm still learning here, but I do my best in trying to find out about the parks, about different things that people can do, the families can do. There's City Walk in the evenings for couples. That's a great place for them to go to. There's Disney Springs. They don't have to always spend anything there. They can just walk around and have a good time. That's a great family environment. City Walk is the adult version of Disney Springs. That's how I like to see it. But other than that, guys, if there's any other questions you guys want to know, I'm going to put out another video also about Grubhub, which I absolutely love. And as always, the struggle is real. Keep it up, guys.